Welcome to a short little tutorial that's going to show you how to accomplish the secondary challenge for the functions tutorial. So I have on my screen a basic setup. First bit of code I show you is adding a background. You all know how to do that. The second chunk of code is adding a simple graphic, ball1.png, which is my red dot with a nice transparent background. I used a couple of different tricks here to put the ball in the position on the screen that I want. Ball1.x equals display.content width divided by 2. So that just takes the width of your screen, whatever it is, divides it by 2 and centers the object. I used a similar concept here. I'm taking content height and I'm placing it at 30% of that height. So it takes the content height of your screen, whatever it is, divides it by 3 and puts it in there. So I'm adding a second object to the screen. Now there's a new little trick here in that I'm adding a second object, which is an orange ball. And you'll see this orange ball once I run the program. But I'm also setting the alpha, which is the transparency level of that ball. So when I turn it right down to 0, it means that ball is going to be invisible. Later on, I will, in a function, switch that ball alpha back to 1, which means the ball will be 100% opaque and you will see it again. So currently the ball is on the screen right around here, but it is invisible. I have two functions I'm going to activate separately. The first one simply grows the red ball, so it scales this object to be twice the size. And the second function, called show orange ball, changes the alpha from 0, which is the original setting, to 1. So that ball will show up on the screen when this function is clicked. So two simple little functions, which means two event listeners. The first event listener is focused on ball 1, which is the red ball. So when I touch the red ball, it will activate show orange ball, which is this function right here, which will make the orange ball show up. The second event listener is focused on ball 2, which is the orange ball. When I touch or click on the orange ball, it will grow the red ball and activate that function. So I look here and that will scale this ball to be twice the size. So let's run this and see what happens. Event 1, touch, I click on the red ball and the orange ball shows up. The second click on the orange ball activates the grow red ball function and makes the red ball twice the size. So there again we have it. I'll relaunch it one more time. Two functions. First one changes the alpha setting in the orange ball. Second one, clicking on the orange ball, changes the scale of the red ball. There you go.